What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new WWE action figure unboxing and review video. If you're not a best one yet already and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or relive my nostalgic memories, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. Today we are going to be building Nick Aldis with the brand new Survivor Series line. And we're going to unbox all these, we're going to review them, and we're going to build Nick Aldis, of course. And we're even going to try the Owen Hart fix-up, because everybody likes this Bret Hart, and a lot of people are going to be trying to make Owen Harts out of it, so I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. So, with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. Starting things off, we have Cody Rhodes from Survivor Series War Games 2023 with the face paint. This was the cover of the Survivor Series, actually. So we're going to take this out of the package, which, before we do, I will say I'm not a fan of this style packaging, but I will say at least with, like, the PLE lines, like, they actually put some effort in. Same with, like, Monday Night Wars, even though I don't like the small window. Just wanted to point that out before we got into this, so let's see here. We do get the torso for Nick Aldis. We're going to need that at the end, because this Cody Rhodes, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this or not for the collection. Haven't really decided yet, because we have so many different Cody Rhodes, and I do like the uniqueness of this with the head sculpt and everything. So there's that right there up close. But the only thing is, I'm not a fan of the no pins in the legs. Like, I hate this, like, mold for Cody Rhodes. Like, it feels like a statue, which I'm just not a fan of. Very stiff in the knees. Oh, man. I wish we can go back to that first Cody Rhodes Elite we got. Which, there it is. So, with Cody Rhodes here, he does have the camouflage face paint going on here. And he does have, like, the blue contacts in the eyes. And he does have the blonde hair going on. He's got the American Nightmare tattoo on the neck. Then he does have the torso here, which I don't mind. I think Cody's torso's good. But I do feel like the arms should be a little bigger, in my opinion. That's just me. But I do like the gear choice he has here. I've always been a fan of Cody Rhodes' gear. He's got these black tights going on with some blue, some red, some white, and he does have the camouflage, like where the knees are, and even on the sides there, which do look really good. Like, I love the War Games design here. Then he does have the white boots going on with the American Nightmare logo in camouflage. And I will say it's a pretty cool Cody Rhodes. Like, I think if you're a Cody Rhodes collector, this figure is definitely a must. But I don't think I'm going to be keeping this one in my collection, only because I don't really have anywhere to put this. But I did need this in order to get the torso. But still a very cool looking figure, though. Moving on now to the next figure we have here. We got JD McDonough. And finally we got a Judgment Day 1. And this is a massive upgrade in my opinion from his first time in the line, which was pre-Judgment Day. So I'm definitely going to be replacing the old one with this here. Let's take this right out of the package. And, oh yeah, the jacket right here looks amazing. I will say that. And you do get the Muhammad Ali legs here for Nick Aldis. We'll be building him towards the end of the video. And we do get a bunch of different interchangeable hands here. Alright, here is the JD McDonough, which I don't know, there's something I feel like that's not accurate about the face. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know why. I feel like his head sculpt on the first one's a little bit better. Even though, like, the hair, I think, is better on this one. I don't know how I feel about it. Feels very good in hand, though, I will say that. And, yeah, like, I don't know. I think the beard, they could have gone a little darker, maybe. That's probably my critique. I do like that you do get this mask here with him, so you can kind of match him with Finn Balor, which is what I think I'm going to do. So if you have that white Ultimate Balor, I think that it's a perfect match here with the JD. So let's change the hands out on him. Give him the mic holding, because we're not a fan of the closed fist here. And in order to get that on, we're going to take the head sculpt off. There we go. We're going to put the bandana right there and pop it right back into place. Because I will say, I do think the bandana definitely does cover how bad the beard is. I think it looks a lot better this way. So with JD McDonough here, I like what they did here with the hair. You got like the braids going on, like with the slick back black hair. I will say, like, there's something off about the face on the head sculpt. I think they could have definitely done better. But I do like this bandana here. At least it covers some of that. So I am going to keep that on. Matches Finn Balor. I really like the jacket. This is probably one of my favorite things about this JD McDonough figure. Like, this rubber jacket feels very good in hand. You get a bunch of chains on the sides. You also do get Irish Ace on the side there. And I just love all the bells and whistles, all the pins, all the needles. It looks so freaking good, including his logo there on the back of the jacket. I think that looks amazing. And that by itself is an upgrade. Then he does have the black and white tights going on. Then he does have the black and white knee pads. And then he does have some plain black kick pads as well. I actually really like this JD McDonough. Everything except for the face. I think they could have done a little better. But very excited to upgrade my pre-Judgment Day JD with this new one. Moving on now to our next figure. We have 1-2-3 Kid. And this is from Survivor Series 1995. This is when he was a heel, a part of Money Incorporated. So I am excited about adding this 1-2-3 Kid to the collection. Because we do have like 93 1-2-3 Kid, but we don't have this 1-2-3 Kid. So it will actually be able to go in the collection, which is good. And you do get the Nick Aldis head sculpt with him, which we're going to put that to the side for the end of the video, which, yeah, that looks really good, his head sculpt. I must say that. Let's get the hands out of 1-2-3 Kid. And, ooh, yeah, we're going with these hands right here, definitely. We're going to add some character to our 1-2-3 Kid. And, oh, yeah, man, this feels very good in hand. Wow, this is definitely the best figure in the wave. There's 1-2-3 Kid right there. Man, this is definitely the best figure in the wave by far. Like, I love the options. Like, I love, like, the torso option here because he was always very small around this time. And this is, like, a perfect, wow. Definitely an underrated elite figure here. We're going to switch out the hands while we have them here. Yeah, we want to definitely add some character. We're going to add them click hands there. Heel 1-2-3 Kid. Definitely going in the new gen collection easily. Oh yeah, so with this figure here, the head sculpt looks perfect. This is definitely a 1995 1-2-3 Kid. I love the long black hair he has going on. Then he does have the 1-2-3 Kid headband, which I think is molded on there so you can't take it off, but looks really good. You can even see like the ribbon on the back of the headband there. I also really like the torso option and the arms. I think that super accurate to the current time because this is before he gained some muscle. And I really like this gear choice here. He's got like the purple singlet here. It says Kid in gold with like some red like outline around it. And on the back it does say 1-2-3. And then, man, even like the pants look really good there. Like, I do like the white in the front and the back there. Just coordinates so well with, like, the colors Then he does have these black knee pads with these really shiny red kick pads here with like some of the gold trim there on the side. And he does have some red wrist tape as well. Definitely my favorite figure in this wave, and one that I'm definitely very excited to add to the collection here. And man, they do such a good job with X-Pac figures. And finally, the last figure we have here, we got Bret the Hitman Hart. And this is from Survivor Series 1993. And this is when Bret Owen, I believe, was starting to turn on his brother. But let's be honest here, we do not care about this Bret Hart figure at all. There's a reason why a lot of people want this, and we're going to get into that in just a moment, but there it is here. We have Nick Aldis' arms, so we're going to put those to the side because we have to build him we have to build him at the end of this video. We're going to move the mic holding hands to here. Oh yeah, this right here, guys, is definitely a perfect Owen Hart mold. Yeah. I am glad I did get an extra one of these because I'm totally going to try to make a custom Owen Hart out of this. Because I don't need a Survivor Series 93 Bret. Let's take the glasses off. Oh, they can never get Bret Hart's head sculpt right. That is just wrong.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
That is just so wrong. But we do have to review the Bret Hart figure, so we'll try to get that out of the way real quick. So, with this Bret Hart here, my god, they can never get the head sculpt right. He does have the wet black long hair going on. He does have the plain pink shades. Then he does have the pink singlet with the black trim going on. He does have some elbow pads, some knee pads, some white wrist tape, and then he does have he does have these white boots here with some pink trim, and he's got the stars there on the side. And yeah, this Bret Hart don't care for it. And now, before we do build Nick Aldis, I do want to try my Owen Hart head sculpt that we have here on this figure, just to see if it's going to work or not. And I will say, if you guys haven't checked out my custom Ultimate Owen Hart, you guys can go check that video out. I still have it in my collection, which, man, this is a great Ultimate Edition. So let's take the AEW head sculpt off, which we did fix this up a while ago to go with the Jim Anvil. We just took the old Owen Hart unmatched figure and we put the clothes from the extra one on there. And it was a pretty nice little fix-up. But now we're going to see how it looks with the head sculpt, which, ooh, skin tone-wise, it actually does look pretty good. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to definitely... Yeah, because I don't think that peg is going to fit inside the head there. That could work. So, like, I'm not going to try to, like, force it in there. But, like, that head sculpt does work. I think if I trim this down a little bit and maybe make it slightly bigger, I probably could fit it right into the peg here. Because that's definitely a fix-up I am going to do. Because that is, like, perfect. That is a perfect Owen Hart here. Oh, man, that would look so freaking good. Well, we are going to worry about that afterwards. Alright, well, we reviewed all the figures, so now it's time to build Nick Aldis. So here we go. We got the torso, we got the legs. We're going to put those right in there. And I've always been a huge fan of the Build-A-Figures. I don't know, I love building a figure. Like, I remember back in, like, the early Mattel days. Back in the old days, I remember Toys R Us had it, and, man, they were friggin' awesome. Can't believe we're finally getting a Nick Aldis figure. I've been wanting this for the longest time, especially when they announced Adam Pearce getting one. Like, I knew I wanted Nick Aldis, especially for, like, the modern shelf, but I think it's so cool to see him, like, on WWE TV, because I was a big fan of him in TNA back in the day. So we're finally getting a Nick Aldis, which is cool. And I can see some people even like making like custom like Nick Aldises and maybe putting that 10 pounds of gold on them. Which, oh yeah, that looks... I'm not going to lie, the rendering images at first, I was questioning this, but it looks way better in person, my god. That is a great looking Nick Aldis, so with Nick Aldis here, man, the head sculpt looks just like him. Absolutely perfect. They got the hair looking great. I love the expression on his face. I also really like the 5 o'clock shadow they have going on. And then I also really do like the suit choice they went with here. He's got the black collar going on with the gray jacket, which looks good. And then he does have, unfortunately, the Muhammad Ali legs, so he is a statue. But it's like this nice khaki color, which looks good. And then he does have the black dress shoes going on. And definitely a very solid figure. And we're going to be adding this to our current SmackDown shelf. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section below your favorite figure in this wave. Mine has definitely got to be 123 Kid or Nick Aldis. Definitely my two favorites in this one by far. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you guys hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description box below. You can go follow me over at my social medias, and you can go check out We Are Wrestling. We have a live podcast we do every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over there. And we even do watch-alongs for all the WWE and AEW PLE/pay-per-views. So all the links down in the description box below. And if you guys want to go get yourself a Best One shirt, they're available now on bonfire.com/best1brand. First link down in the description box below. But of course, all the best ones out there worldwide, we are Take It Over. Peace.